Yeah, it's recording. Okay. So what did we shoot today, Jay?
What was supposed to be the first scene, but ended up being the second scene with Kamitsky.
Yeah, so we just shot Kamitsky's scene. Everyone just left. We took a few of each scene, so I have some to choose of. We have Jay walking out the door.
Like the loser.
Yeah. And I think everything went really well, especially with that last one that we shot. I think that one went really well. What about yesterday?
Was pretty good too. I mean,
What did we shoot yesterday?
We shot the scene with Miss Weaver.
Yes, and she did really well.
My drawing was featured. Check me out at Raya Breads on Instagram.
Yeah. So yeah, we have 4 scenes done already and 1 snip, and yeah, it's going really well. And we have Jay's over thing done. Progress. Hey, we're behind the scenes on the filming of The Difference Between You and I. This is Kayla, Jay, Genevieve, and Justin. We're all here.
Genevieve, Justin.
Okay, anyways, what are we filming today, guys?
The difference between you and I.
No, like which scenes? Which scenes? We're filming the cafe scene and we're filming the office scene.
Yeah.
And what happens in those scenes, Jay?
Oh, it was me.
Because Jay is Skylar. Hi.
Yeah, hi. The office scene, I'm standing by a pole and I'm waiting for my friend, and I think my friend doesn't like me anymore. That's the friend. What's happening in the cafe? I'm just thinking I'm really awkward.
Always.
Because I'm like, hey, I don't know how to wallet. So. Still my wallet.
Yeah. So we're about to shoot that.
I also got 2 waters out of the vending machine for the price of 1 today. So
thanks for letting everyone know.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So these are the Coolio people who have shown up for a lot of the days. Thanks, guys.
I've only been here for 1 day, but we're gonna ignore
This is that not your second day? Oh crap! Oops. Okay. Bye.
But I will be here tomorrow.
Oh, I accidentally pressed record. We're going.
Oh,
Okay. So Jay, start off. What are you doing today?
we're in Sawyer's house right now, recording scenes for the morning in a phone conversation.
And after school.
And after school.
Oh, we're gonna have to get the walking shots too. So this is Cammie.
Hi.
So who are you playing?
I'm playing Jaden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as we discussed, that's Skylar.
Skylar.
So yeah, we're going to get all those scenes done. We're gonna get Cammie out of the way. Yeah, we'll do another one when we're done filming. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. So I have to be quick because I only have so much time on here. But so in the last 2 filmings, we got the calls done, we got the walks done, we got the showers, the dinners, the breakfasts, all the home stuff and the outside stuff. We got that done. There were some problems with the editing. Actually, I had to cut 7 of the scenes because they were recorded on different cameras, and there was a problem transferring them to the computer. I had to cut both mirror scenes, both Weaver scenes, both dinner scenes, and the shower scene, the second one. So I'm just going to explain what happened there. So the mirror, for the first part, for the you part, it was just Jaden checking, making sure everything was okay, brushing their hair, and then leaving. Then the next one was them coming in, leaving, and looking all stressed like they didn't have time to get it done. Weaver, it was them asking if they could go home. The teacher said, "Hey, are you sick?" And they were just like, "No, I've been feeling really anxious lately." And the teacher goes, "Well, you can call home, but it'll be an unexcused absence." And it was really good, and I'm going to try to find a way to update that later, but it won't be in the cut for the project for school. Then the dinner scenes, it was just them eating. One looks like they're just regularly eating. One looks like they're stressing out a bit. They're kind of just like staring off into space. They're just kind of distant and out there. And then the shower scene was the really important one. They're talking about having magical powers and calling themselves stupid. I'm going to update the audio, I think, on the behind the scenes. So that might be after this. But yeah, it was all a lot of stuff. I wanted to explain some of the scenes. Like the breakfast they have. Okay, basically, Skylar has schizotypal personality disorder, the character does. And basically that means that they have magical thoughts, they have anxiety, paranoia, they may dress a weird way, you know? So I would try to convey that, and even in the first part, in the U part is what we call it, there were like some random quirks and stuff that you can see. That's because although it is usually invisible to the average person, there are signs that can show you what's going on. And it was a thing. Also, I wanted to give little tidbits, like little fun facts. While I was editing, I was making bloopers, as you'll probably see, because this will be in the blooper reel. The walk, I have all the bloopers. When I named the files so I could put it in the video, I named them bloops. And except for one of them, which is the walking home one, which I called Blop 9. So that's some fun trivia for you. This film was really hard to make. It was really stressful. It's still really stressful because Jay still has to send me all of the audio files that I'm going to use, and I'm still trying to figure out a lot of stuff because my editor equipment's giving me a hard time. I'm just trying my best with what I have, and I'm really hoping it's going to work out. I might make another one of this, but I think this is going to be the last one. Yeah, I think that's everything I need to say. Hey, it's me again. Yeah. I thought last one was going to be the last one too. So I did more editing today and it's almost finished. It's so close. Some things really didn't work out how I wanted them to. There are a lot of scenes that I had to cut, like I said in the last video diary. There's a lot of audio that I didn't get. Jay still hasn't sent me the last few recordings, and one of them's really important, so I'm hoping they get that to me soon because I want to have the video uploaded by tomorrow. Hopefully this should be too, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, and the editing's been a little more difficult than I thought it would be. I'm using free editing software, so it's not working with me very well. There's a lot of stuff that I tried to cut but I couldn't. I have no idea why it won't let me, but it won't let me cut a lot of the actions, some of the cuts, some of the empty silences. It won't let me cut some of it, which is pretty annoying, but I'm hoping that my message still gets across. So here's to hoping, and here's to hoping that the next one will be the final one and that it will be a joyous one. Hey, okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Okay, sorry, I'm just really excited. Yeah, the video just finished converting to an MOV, so I can upload it to YouTube in just a second. I already uploaded the bloopers. I'm just gonna upload this with the audio for the shower. Some things, of course, as I've already stated a million times, didn't work out as I wanted to, but I wanted to go over some things that happened during filming, some unanswered questions, explain a little bit behind the point of this. So basically I did this for something called an MYP project. That is my middle year program project. It is an IB, or for my school, since my school is an IB program school, it's an honors English thing. And basically we have to do something that applies to our interests but also does good for the world, I guess, is I think the point. But so I decided, hey, I actually did an essay last year about schizotypal personality disorder, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Schizotypal personality disorder, I know I stated this already, but I wanted to recap. Magical thinking and beliefs, paranoia, odd social interaction, usually secluded in friend group and people they talk to. Yeah, I'm gonna post links in the movie description to where you can learn more about the symptoms and description of it and everything about that. So hopefully that should work. I would like to go over some things that happened while filming while I'm doing this. So the first scene we filmed is one that actually didn't make it into the movie, sadly, because I couldn't get the files to go on because they were like in the wrong format or something for my computer. But it was a scene with one of my old teachers, Miss Weaver, and she's amazing. But so basically it was Skylar, and Skylar walks up to the teacher and goes, "Oh, hey, can I call my parents? I'm not feeling well." And then she says, "Well, you can go to the nurse, but I'm sure she'll send you home if you're feeling sick." And Skylar goes, "No, I've just been feeling really anxious lately." And then the teacher interrupts Skylar and says, "Well, I can let you call home, but it's an unexcused absence." And that's basically to show it's not taken half as seriously as physical illnesses, which is a problem, because mental illnesses are really serious and they're really life hurting and stuff, and it really messes with a person. Also, the scene that we had to do the most retakes for was probably the walk home, which is kind of ridiculous, but I kept talking to Jay, just like, "Jay, no, you need to look more anxious. You need to look more," as, yeah. Also, there was a scene that was in the first part, but wasn't in the second part. Actually, two. The likes scene, is as I call it, is where Skylar's just sitting there taking notes in a class. Nothing said. That's just because I forgot to put it in. But no, it turned out fine. It was just them looking more anxious. Also, with the second shower scene, also couldn't convert onto my computer. There was a problem with it and stuff, so that happened. Again, I'm gonna upload the shower audio in this. Two people from my school's company theater were in the film, which I think is pretty cool. Cammie, who played Jaden, is in it. She's really awesome. And my friend Ben was in it. He was in the likes scene that I was talking about a little while ago. I feel like there's stuff that I wanted to talk about that I didn't, but it's fine. So, yeah. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this because it was a lot of hard work.
I probably have powers I just haven't unleashed yet. No, Skylar, that's idiotic. But oddly convincing? Stop! You can't keep doing this every day.